What's good, y'all? This is Izzy, aka Izzy, back at it with another review for InventedKicks. And this week we got the Nike SB Blazer Soulland FRI.day 3.0s. That name is crazy long. I don't know why it's so long, but it is what it is. All right, now before we get into the shoe, make sure you do hit the subscription button below and stay in tune with all of our content. As soon as we get it, you guys got it, all right? Now, back to the Soulland Blazers. So, these joints weren't really on my radar until maybe 2-3 weeks before the release. But I saw them and immediately I was like, yo, these joints look sick. And they did it right. You know, they came correct. Now, if you don't know anything about Soulland, they tend to outsource, or they're known for outsourcing their materials, which are usually pretty premium stuff. So as we get into the shoe, you guys are going to see that. Now, these released November 22nd, 2019, which I believe was a Friday. And so I think it makes sense that the shoe was kind of titled that. I'm not sure if that's the reason why they called it a Friday. They called these the FRI.day 3.0s, but they did. Nonetheless, I do know that these are the third collaboration that they have with Nike. The first two were two dunks that they did back in like 2017 or 18, sometime around then. And now here we have these joints, which can come to us late in 2019. Nonetheless, these released in Europe and Tokyo, Japan, so these were not easy to get. I did win them on end, but that stupid thing happens where you get that fraud alert from PayPal, and this time it was PayPal, which made no sense to me. But anyway, I got hit with that fraud alert, and it was like, you know, do you want to run it again? Like, was this true? I'm like, yeah, stupid. Like, I can't do it anymore, and now it's over. And sure enough, right after that, I got the email from N that said I didn't win. Right, so obviously I hit from them, but then I got the fraud alert, and then N was like, we're moving on. I can't knock them for that, even though I was tight. But I did have to pay that tax on StockX for these, but it wasn't really that much for them. I'm not sure how much they're going for right now, but at the time, you know, it was maybe like $150, something like that, which is not too bad of a markup considering I could not get them pretty much anywhere in the States. Now, as far as the shoe, we're talking about materials, premium stuff here with these SB Blazers. We're looking at the upper, starting from the toe box, going all the way into the upper, wrapping around the medial, and even the lateral side. You're going to get that python snake skin stuff. And then you can see it. You can see like the shine and the sheen of it. I mean, it just feels good. It feels premium. I don't know what's going to happen in like 10 years. This stuff might start breaking apart. But for right now, you know, these are sick. These joints are really made well. At the back, you have this piece here, which you normally see on Blazers, and it's this premium, once again, really good leather for all of the Jordan 1 enthusiasts, the leather experts that tend to talk about leather and stuff, bad leather, good quality and all that. This is as good as it gets. I mean, not as good as it gets, but this is some really good stuff. All right, now another thing that's setting these apart from most Blazers that you've seen in the past, SB or not, is that they usually have a giant swoosh right here on the side. And this time we got this small little jeweled swoosh, which even has that like candy paint reflection type of hue going on, where sometimes it looks a little pinkish, sometimes it looks a little greenish. I'm not sure if you can see it based on this, but it's here, and it's also on the eyelets at the top. All right, so I think that was pretty cool. Off the bat, I think that was one of my favorite things about the shoe, was that it had that small check, and it has a little bit of that casual appeal, even though it's an SB shoe. And I got a lot of respect for anybody that's deeply rooted in the SB culture and is gonna skate these out. I think you should, and I'm all for it. I'm not a skater, even though I love SBs. I've been rocking since the pink box era and a little bit even before that. But yeah, I respect it, and I love it if you're gonna skate on them. But for me, it gave me great casual appeal just to see that there. And then on the back, you have one of my second favorite parts of the shoe is this like varsity, you know, jacket inspired swoosh that just wraps around the heel like that. And I just think it's so dope, man. It's just crazy. And then to top it off, you've got laces here. My bad. You've got your laces here that actually have some 3M tooling, and the 3M is the company that basically does the that reflective stuff. But I'm from that old school, you know, sneakerhead era, so I'm still used to calling it 3M, but it is what it is, like I said. So you have crazy details on these. I mean, it doesn't even stop there. The tongue will even say Soulland. It goes all the way down. You can't see it because the laces are blocking it, but you have that cream looking tongue with the Soulland on the tongue right there. And even this, the little material right here is usually nylon that wraps around the top of the tongue. And even that is like a premium leather. So again, you know, Soulland really hit this collab out the box, which I think is typical of them because, like I said, they're known for outsourcing their materials and getting really premium stuff. Even on the bottom here, you're gonna have FRI.day. Let me pull out the other ones. And Soulland. And it just looks good. I mean, it's not like anyone's gonna see this when you're skating or walking in these or anything like that, but at the same time, it's just a really dope detail to have. Looking at the back of the shoe, you're also gonna get the same concept with the heel, right? So it's gonna say FRI and day on one shoe and then the other. And they do come with an extra set of laces. I know you guys have seen that, excuse me, in the video. But they do come with an extra set of laces there. So if you want to switch out to the white, you can do that. Personally, me, I'm rocking out with these laces. I just love the detail in it. I love the 3M. I'm a big fan of that, like that reflective stuff. So especially when it's done tastefully. So I thought these are sick off the bat. And I think that pretty much wraps it up as far as these shoes. Oh, one more thing. The inside of the soles, the insoles, I should say, they actually say Soulland and the other one says FRI.day on it. And as far as comfort, they feel pretty okay. I mean, it's a Blazer, so you have to understand these joints, you know, have dated technology. They're flat, you know, so it's from that era where all these shoes were kind of getting made like that. It wasn't really too much cushion in it. But they are pretty decent. They're comfortable. Obviously, they're skate shoes, so they have your support. The insole is actually going to include a Zoom Air unit in it for those who are skating in it, and that's going to help with some comfort as well. As far as fitting goes, I would say go with your typical Blazer size. If you don't wear Blazers, you don't know about Blazers, I would say go with your typical Dunk size, SB, Nike Dunk. Or not. If you're into Jordans, right, and you're trying to compare it to that, I would say go with your Jordan 1 size. So for me, I wear an 11 in Jordan 1s. I got an 11 in these, and it's pretty much the same. If you do like your shoes to fit really close, I would say you can probably go down a half size and go with your true size, and you'd be fine. My true size is a 10.5, so I had to go half up because I like a lot of comfort, and like I said, I'm not skating in these. I'm kind of mostly gonna wear them for casual appeal and stuff like that. So that pretty much wraps up this review. I'm trying to think if there's anything that I missed. Now, if you guys have any details about where the name came from in terms of the FRI.day thing and the concept and all that stuff, please let us know in the comments. You know, we're all about learning. I'm always willing to learn more stuff about sneaker shoes and all that stuff. So yeah, just definitely let us know in the comments. Be sure to like the video if you did like the video, indeed. All right, and let us know what you think. Let me know if you caught these, if you got lucky, if these were on your radar, or if these were totally not even on your end of the year sneaker pickup list at all. All right, so once again, thanks for tuning in with your boy Izzy. You can follow me on Instagram at Izzy for the on-foot looks and the fit looks and all that good stuff. You can follow at InventedKicks for the pictures and all that good stuff, and just good content. All right, so be sure to check in with us, kick it with us, and thanks for watching. All right, until next time, one.